Born as a nobody, die as a king, cause an iron will moves the greatest mountains. He said, give it up, the road is way too long. If I had listened to them, I never would reach my goal. Today my garden resembles the park of Versailles. Shout outs to all my old partners in crime. The boss is bigger than life now, yeah. Visionary on air like Lil Wayne on the radio freestyle. Biggest rap mogul, fuck US artists who really stay within their limits. They pretty in the frame like my ancestral lineage gallery. And don't start talking about no Jay-Z, cause skill-wise I'm even defeating Carter, making katanas, gunsmith. I went from freestyles in the hood blocks to 10,000 people at a tour stop. My mom improved the world with a short shot through KOLLEGAH production, collect the word pie. 20 years of being at the top, contemporary history, I don't deign to look at them. It's a name, they'll stay KOLLEGAH. I became a saga larger than life for one last time, like a tale of the sky. And when I leave, it's the voice that stays forever. Traces fade away in the sands of time. KOLLEGAH, a saga that remains larger than life. 20 years at the top, that's art history. King of all kings and undisputedly so. These are stories that lie behind scars. So many came, so many went, but I stayed. Supremacy in the laurel wreath, my works are groundbreaking. Greatest of all time, and you experience him alive. It's the measure of all things, how I spit condescendingly and write lines off the cuff, pulling out my sleeve like a jackknife blade kid. The business back in business, perforated Bentley seats with empty stitchings between Lambo, Caddy, Aston, Maybach, Benz, and Lincoln. I'm cherry picking like at the Ascot picnic. Ayo, very British, behind black tinted glass. And count graph rises like in stock trading charts. Ayo, the world monarch, I'll end the legacy on the throne like Brandon Stark. 20 years of being at the top, contemporary history, I don't deign to look at them. It's a name, they'll stay KOLLEGAH. I became a saga larger than life for one last time, like a tale of the sky. And when I leave, it's the voice that stays forever. Traces fade away in the sands of time. KOLLEGAH, a saga that remains larger than life. Yeah. 20 years of lines for the nation. Pain is ephemeral, what remains is pride. 3 kilos of gold on the Adonis stature that accentuates the figure like a dubbing voice track. Before meetings, I have servants who with leading heads button my shoelaces and open the door handles. Then they escort me scurrying around to the Aston Martin, almost slapstick like Chaplin Charlie. If you're gonna want your self-confidence to drop to rock bottom, better steer clear of the boss. Make a notch around the boss like the gates to his castle. 20 years of lines for the nation. Pain is ephemeral, what remains is pride. 3 kilos of gold on the Adonis stature that accentuates the figure like a dubbing voice track. Before meetings, I have servants who with leading heads button my shoelaces and open the door handles. Then they escort me scurrying around to the Aston Martin, almost slapstick like Chaplin Charlie. If you don't want your self-confidence to drop your rock bottom, better steer clear of the boss. Make an arch around the boss like the gates to his castle.